Hello. Hello, everybody. I'll just wait a minute. I hope everybody's doing great wherever you are and whatever you're doing. It's Sunday night. Might as well get started with Imallin110 Live. Sunday night sleepover. Imallin110 is about to begin. Come on in and join the experiment in kindness. A revolution of love making its way, traveling through the lands day by day. Come on in, it's about to begin. Welcome in, it's about to begin. Imallin110 Live Sunday night sleepover. Welcome, everybody. I hope whenever you find this video, you are having a wonderful time. It's Sunday night live, and I'm here for another episode. Looking forward to spending a little time with you before we get ready to head to bed. Or if, you're just still relaxing before we start a brand new work week, I wanted to touch base with you. So I'm happy that you're here. It's Imallin110, and I want to start off with our week's recap. So this really touches on more of a local basis, even though as I share these and knowing that in the future people from other countries and other states will see this, it gives you ideas that you can do for yourself. But I'm talking about what has happened locally for our recap for a few minutes. We did have our Community Kindness Day at the yard on Saturday, and it turned out really good. People came and went all day long. In fact, I was so busy, and so was my friend Dee, who we put that together at the yard with the sponsorships of Sunfest Grocery Store, the yard, Imallin110, and D&D's Variety Sales. We put on a Kindness Community Day, our Community Kindness Day at the yard. And we were also having so much fun and so busy we forgot to take any pictures. But that's the way it goes. We will hopefully do another one in the near future. So I just wanted to say thank you to those sponsors, Sunfest, Imallin110, D&D's Variety Sales, and the yard. The Community Kindness Day was a hit, and I look forward to doing another one. In fact, come November, well, I'll tell you about that at the end of the episode, if you're still watching. So let's move on to World Good News. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, you won't hear anything but good news right here on this station. So the good news that I actually have a story that combines the world and Branson, and I want to share it with you. I met this woman named Vivian. She's 80 years young and a Singapore native, but she lives in Branson, Missouri, and travels back and forth often between her home country of Singapore and her adopted home of Branson, Missouri. Well, in 1992, she kept waking up every single day with the word India, India in her mind. So she asked her pastor, why do I keep hearing India? And he said, well, maybe you're supposed to go to India. And she said, but what can one person do? Well, she went to India all by herself and started serving the people of India, the poverty-stricken. She just showed up at a community service and started helping. And I asked her, well, what was your mission statement? She said, service. I didn't preach anything. I don't preach anything. I just serve. Well, several years later, she was called by her heart to go to Cambodia. She thought she was going to an orphanage, but instead she ended up at a poverty-stricken school that needed, of all things, a copy machine. And she went to Cambodia with just a phone number. She had the translator call the number. The woman didn't speak hardly any English at all. Of course, Vivian didn't speak any Cambodian, but they found themselves sitting in front of each other the next day, and all that Vivian could say is, "What do you need?" And the woman says, "Oh, we've been waiting for and praying for a copy machine for the students for 5 years now." So Vivian made that happen all by herself. The very next weekend, that school assistant vice principal happened to be married to the principal, which the school has about, I don't know, 75 kids in it, of 5 villages. Out of those 5 villages, only one had a water well. The way that they would get their water from a pond, they bucket it out, pour it in a tube over rocks and filters, and drink it. Not very good at all. Vivian, on her own, found